What's up, everyone? So basically, I think if you haven't really started using crypto yet, you need to take a second look at this. It's in the midst of market crash. For example, you see, if you remember, if you've been following the market closely, the past few days, in fact, there've been crazy crash in the market, and you can see Bitcoin actually plummeting from like $70,000 to below $64,000, and the market is shaking. A lot of people got liquidated. In fact, the past 24 hours, over $1.2 billion in liquidations happened in the futures market. And what happened is that this crypto flow bot actually has proper, in fact, it has got what? Strict what? Capital protection and risk management here. No, just a quick disclaimer. Remember, crypto is really risky. Crypto is very risky. Crypto fluctuates a lot, and you can lose part or even all of your assets. Okay, so you just need to do your own due diligence. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just to provide you with information and education. However, if you have used several robots in the past for trading, you will bear with me that crypto flow bot actually has done so great. It's really doing well. Okay, now let me just show you something. This is the first thing I want you to know is that with this crypto flow bot, if you really start using it, once you're using this bot, there's what? Security of your funds is 100% guaranteed. What does it mean by this? What I mean is that you are in total control, okay? Complete control of your trading capital. This bot has no access to your capital. It cannot withdraw your capital, and you are not sending your trading capital to the platform. Unlike other centralized platforms or Ponzi schemes that you have to withdraw your capital and send it to their platform. One day you wake up and the site is gone and your money is gone. Here, you simply connect the crypto flow bot. You connect it to your Binance exchange or your Bybit exchange via a secure API integration application programming interface. So it will be able to read and then it will be able to buy and sell coins using your capital. Okay, that's what we do here. So you are not sending your money to anyone. Let's check this. This bot. This is the trading capital on this account, 139 USDT. In fact, this bot it trades on both futures and spots. You can see we have futures here and we have spots. I prefer futures trading because it's much more profitable, but we all know that it's also very risky, especially if you have been a manual trader. If you have traded in the past manually on futures or using other robots, you realize how risky futures trading is because of the high risk of liquidation associated with this. You all of us, yes, if you have done futures, you could make a lot of money maybe like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or for 2 months, 5 months. And within 1 day or even 1 week, all your gains will be eroded. Your capital will all be wiped out. This bot, crypto flow bot, is in fact an AI automated trading bot. It has its own built-in features, okay, for capital protection, such that you can never be liquidated. Yes, no liquidation ever, because it got its own stop loss that's built into it. And this is an important risk management feature that's actually lacking in some of the bots we used in the past. I always use the examples of like CoinTech2U. Okay, we use a CoinTech2U, Tafabot, All Trading. In fact, all those crazy bots, they actually got people liquidated when market crashed. Here we have the past 24 hours, for example, a lot of liquidation has happened in the crypto market. A lot of people have their capital wiped out. Here with this bot, in fact, the maximum you can lose is from 3% to 10% of your capital that is in a particular coin, which I think is really cool. So let's just hit the day. Check this out here. $139 trading capital. Today, this bot has made $2.55 in revenue. That's over 1% if you should do the calculation. And this bot is in fact, is automated. Okay, we have complete automation and then custom automation. For example, if we check this account here, is on full auto futures running, and then that's full control mode. The bot manages everything, including the leveraging, the dollar cost averaging, the sizes and the risk, the stop losses and everything. Once you have less than $300 in your Binance futures or spot, or in your Binance futures or spot, And if that's what you are linked through the API, you just click on what? Go full auto futures, and it will take over. That is all. You don't select the coins. The bot selects the coins. It's happy to trade and make profit for you. It takes profits. In fact, it stops losses, dollar cost averaging. It doesn't just put all your capital at once into coins. Let's look at some statistics here. If you said it has got so far over 80% win rate as it trades for me. If we come to earnings, let's check this out, guys. So a total of what? $12 made. Okay. Now, if you come here, let's look at the stats here. A total of 33 trades. Then it closed 31. Okay, with 29 wins and 2 losses, which is great, guys. 29 wins, 2 losses. And you see, with this, the trade has what? 94% win rate. We have 2 trades that are still open, which is cool. And if you come here, it gives you all the statistics. The best coin, the best trade was what? By this Algo USDT with $3. And the worst trade was 13 USDT. I remember, yes, when the market was crazy, that's what happened. Through stop loss, I lost only $13. All my capital would have been wiped out, guys. All my capital would have been wiped out. That's why I told you there's no liquidation here. However, this bot does not guarantee 100% or maybe risk-free. It's not 100% risk-free because everything depends on the market. You see market manipulating. The top whales and gurus are manipulating the market. Yes. However, it does what it does best. Stop loss to prevent your assets from being completely wiped out, meaning you can never be liquidated. Okay? And if you come here, you also see the other breakdown where you see the other coins, the top performing pairs. You can see them here. The pairs and the amount they have made you in the trade. And you can also see today so far. Look at it here. And you can see the other trades that happened, guys. So I think so far this bot actually makes sense, and the good thing is that it is not all that old. It is just few days, and then it will be three months old. But what I learned from some of the top leaders that this platform, they were providing signals. Okay, they were actually providing signals, and their accuracy was over 80%. Okay, over 80% accuracy, and people have been using their signals and they have been growing their assets. Now they just introduced their own bot. And one thing is that these guys, they are very much open to suggestions, okay, and considerations. If you think there's something that needs to be improved, and you send an email, they will respond to you, and they've been working on that. This bot trades on the top 90 to 100 coins by liquidity on CoinMarketCap. So it doesn't just trade any coin at all. I'm not afraid of ever going to get liquidated, which is cool. So that is really it, guys. This is my first account. My second account, I have I think over 1,300. Okay, 1,300 trading on it. All right. And those of you who can share this project, in fact, it's really creative. They have a very nice compensation plan here. In fact, if you just even share with anybody that uses your link to activate this bot, you receive $40 instantly. And you may be asking, how much can I get started? With a total minimum of $180, you can get started with this bot. Let me give you the breakdown here. The bot costs, the bot subscription is $120 for a whole year. Okay, you pay it once for a whole year, then you can use it to work for you. It's like you hiring or employing the services of a professional trader that would what? Just for $120 for a whole year. And it can trade for you. If you have $50, $100, $1 million, it can trade for you. Non-stop, 24/7, it doesn't sleep. So bot cost is $120 for a whole year. Then start with at least $10 of gas fuel. You fund it. So you want to fund at least 130 USDT onto the bot, and you use 120 to package the bots, and you use 10 USDT for gas fuel. Because as the bot trades and makes you profit, what actually happens is that anytime the bot makes profit for you, you are going to keep 80% of the profit, and the bot keeps 20%. Okay, for example, if a bot makes you, let's say, $100 profit, you are going to keep 80%. In this case, that's $80. and the bot will keep for 20%, which is worth $20. But the bot will not be able to deduct its share of the profit from your exchange, because whatever profit it makes, 100% of the profit goes directly to your exchange, your Bybit or your Binance, either the spot or the futures wallet. So it cannot deduct it. It can only deduct it from the app, from the bot, crypto flow bot app itself, in the form of gas fuel. I hope this makes sense now. That is it, guys. So, and you want to check this bot out, I have used a lot of bots. It's okay. I am not hyping this. I'm not convincing you to come and join. I am just sharing my opinion, my experience and habits. Though I have used a lot of bots in the past. For example, I've used Royal Q for 4 good years, and people were in floating losses crazily. Some people could be in floating loss for weeks, for months, and even years. It wasn't bad, but it is too manual and it didn't get proper risk management and capital protection. And this crypto flow bot, I think, it's an improvement. It's not perfect, but hey, no liquidation ever, no crazy floating losses. We were expecting that with this market crashing, we would hear that someone has been liquidated, but we haven't heard any of that stories, which shows that it's really doing well. You see Bitcoin crashing, crazy. So guys, this is just cool, and you want to check this out. You want to check this bot out. And this is my second account, okay? This is my second account, which I'm trading with $1,300. And if you come here, you actually see that one is on what custom mode strategy, because I'm trading more than $300. So I just come here and just select a strategy. Now come here and select the $100 strategy. So meaning each coin the bot should use a maximum of $100 to trade this coin. So meaning I can trade up to 13 coins with this amount, each of them $100 maximum. Okay, that is it. And you just select it, go down, and then just turn these buttons on. Turn this on. Make sure this one is always on by default. You turn on long. That is futures. I am trading futures. Then you turn on smart DCA, so that it doesn't always put all your capital into a coin at once. It keeps putting small. First, it put in 15%. When the market goes against you, it put in another 15%. When it goes against you, another 30%. Goes against you, another 40%. You see that it doesn't just use all your capital at once. So this is an intelligent bot, and once you turn all these buttons on, you just come and turn this on, custom bot running. So that's why you then come and you see that it said custom mode running. It's on futures, and you can trade spot as well. You can split your capital 50-50. But I don't like futures because it sometimes the floating losses can take a bit long, though not as long as we experience in other coins. Because the fact is that if the current price of a particular coin or token is, let's say, it's $10, and you have asked the bot to trade on spot for you, and the bot buys it, hoping for the price to rise, then it sells, which is how spot works. So if the price dips down further to $8 per coin, or $7 or $2, you don't expect the bot to sell it. No, because if the bot sells, you're going to make losses. So spot trading is actually for those who fear risks. Okay, they don't want to be liquidated or whatsoever. However, I've already indicated with this bot there's no liquidation. So spot is not bad, but I think it's not much profitable. But futures is strong. I like it because of the leverage and the fact that there's stop loss here. So meaning all your capital cannot be liquidated in the event of unforeseen market reversals against you. So just feel free to choose which one you like, guys. This is not a financial advice. I'm just sharing with you my experience. So if you come here to trade, you see market is crazy. You see some of my bots, you see in floating losses. None of this is crazy floating loss here. I think the largest floating loss here is $7.75. Okay, I have been in floating losses while I was using some bots in the past. You can lose maybe even $1,000 in floating loss in a single coin, $500, $200. Yes, that's for spot. Yes, this what happens, guys. Okay, so when market starts recovering, this will go green and the bot will start selling. And the assuring thing is that you can never be liquidated because the bot has inbuilt stop loss. You don't have to put in stop loss. You don't have to put in, take profit, all those stuff, guys. So that's why this bot actually, I think, is revolutionary. It has really revolutionized the trading space. It actually has, in fact, reduced the massive risk associated with with futures trading, and even the crazy floating losses in spot. Now let me just show you something. If I come to the trace, let me come back to trace again, and if we check this closed, it has closed 50 trades, and so far now I have 9 trades running. You see, some says manual because I entered them. The bot provides signals as well, and those that say auto, they are those the bot has placed itself. You can see them here, see them. The bot provides signals of at the same time you can enter. They are also very good. But you don't need to do any signals. I need manual thing. It has closed 50 trades. You can see. Can you see this? This was auto. It was closed. You see this? The profit. This was manual. I placed it, but it closed it for me. You see, these are trades. You can see profit. It closed this. It closed them. You look at this one. It hit stop loss and it closed it. And then our loss was 91 cents, which is just something minute. Okay. You see, this green. They are all wins. You can see, and then it closed this. I lost 82 cents. You can see them. This one $1.64, $1.50, and so on and so forth, guys. You can see here. You can see. So this bot is really, I think, a game changer. It's fantastic in my own opinion, not in your opinion. Okay? Yes. So if you come to earnings, so I just started this second account not long ago. A total of $15 made. And if you come, total of 89 trades. It closed 50 with 63 wins. So it closed 80 trades closed and 63 wins, 15 losses. You saw the losses, they are just something not that crazy, not even all that much. The trade win rate is currently 79% for me. Now we have 9 trades open. Okay, and if you come here, you see the best trade and the worst trade was just $2.78. You see, is not that significant. If you have done trading before in the past and you have been liquidated, you have gone through crazy floating losses in sports, you will appreciate this bot. You will appreciate this bot. Yes. And you see the breakdown here, the profit for each one, the pairs. Complete transparency, guys. So that is it. Crypto flow bot. I think if you want to avoid liquidation, then you need to check this out. And if you really want to grow your portfolio using AI automated trading, but you want to check out crypto flow bot. If you want details, check in the comment section of this video. The links are there, including our WhatsApp group, where you can come in and ask your questions. You can also contact me directly via the email and the Telegram number provided in the description of this video. Thank you so much, guys. And like I said, this video is not for financial advice. It's just for education and information, and to share with you updates about my progress. So do your own due diligence, and if you want to check it out, guys, come and let me show you. So again, just a minimum of $180 to get started. You use $120 for the bot subscription. You use $10 for gas fee to start. Then at least $50 to start with trading. But trading, capital is king. We all know this. The bigger the capital, the bigger the profits. So someone trading with $50 and makes even let's say 1%. The amount is different from someone trading with $500 and make 1%. It's also different from someone trading with $10,000 and makes 1%. Okay, but the fact is that you can always start small. Use what you have to get what you want. You can start small and grow big. That is it here, guys. This is leverage. Come use this AI bots, automated AI trading bots that does the work for you 24/7. It analyzes the market, it selects the coins to trade, it takes profit, it stops loss. It does dollar cost averaging. These which are very, very important for you to be profitable in crypto trading. So guys, thank you so much, and comment below and let me know what you think about this review, if it makes sense to you. And also don't forget to subscribe, smash on the bell icon so you get notified anytime I